What's up YouTube, it's Louis here. I hope you're all well. Today we're looking at Quant on the daily time frame. Thank you guys so much for the lovely comments I've been getting over the last few days since YouTube played around and gave me 500 subs and took away the 500 subs. Honestly, their email back was not helpful whatsoever. They just said, oh yeah, it's a common thing. I know that was not a comment, mate. It's never happened to me. But anyway, here we go, the Quant update. So guys, I'm seeing a lot of comments. Louis, we're going any lower, we're going any higher. So there's criteria for that. I can't give you a definitive answer because I don't personally know, but I will always prepare for both scenarios. And then whatever the chart shows, we go with. We don't have a bias in our head. We don't want this going down, but we don't want this going up. We don't want anything. We're just going to trade, or not even trade. We're just going to chart what we're seeing. Let the chart give you the answer. Don't try and predict. It's not about predicting. It's actually about reacting. So that's why we look at all the potential scenarios, the up and the down, and of course sideways. And yeah, we just simply wait, guys, for the breakout. So it's simple. So once we meet a Fibonacci target, which is the 1618, you're done, finished for now. How do we finish it for good? Well, you need to get back above $83, the 1 fib level. If you can then keep closing above the daily, keep closing a daily candle above $83, then you won't see any further downside. So if we did something like this, where we got above it and you just kept on holding it, then we're going to go to the 618, 107, and this week 111. It's very important to reclaim this level because it's also a larger fib. And that 1618 was down at $70, and we also had the head and shoulders, shoulder, head, shoulder, right there. And we were calling that back in December, but again, no one was believing me. They started believing me here, but as we started reversing, I was getting trolled saying no chance we're going to 70. And we started reversing. I was like, now we're going to make that lower low, because this is a lower high, lower than this high. We should actually make a lower low, lower than this. But you actually made a higher low. So even though it should have made a lower low, we know nothing here is 100%. So because it made a higher low, now we need to think in our heads, okay, now there's the possibility we could be making a higher high. If we can close above 150, this is going to be an amazing long opportunity investment, because you're getting above this level, this key psychological level support. Look, when you lost it, you dumped all the way to the previous resistance. Can you see that? And yeah, if that holds as support, you go back to where you just come from, there. So it's that easy. Look at the range, there and there. That's the range. So if you lose this, you're dropping. And if you hold this, you're pumping. And look how big the space is. So if we are to get above that 1 fib level, which is $83, then of course we can expect this impulse back towards 150. It won't be quick, but eventually 150. So when we're above 85, you've got a nice investment or a trade all the way until 150. Personally, I'm not leveraging anything at the moment, just investing in my altcoins basically. But yeah, even though we were calling this pump, you know, just to there, because that's where the 200 EMA was, and we formed this bullish cross, the next step was to hold that bullish cross to get above 150 and then head up. But unfortunately, guys, this still counted as a lower high because it was not higher than that, it was not higher than that, and it was not higher than up there. So this is a downtrend. So any pump in a downtrend is going to remain, is going to become a fake out, or it's a fake out. So you go up there, you might meet the target, but then eventually it does not pan out because we're in this downtrend and every pump is a failed pump, unless you go and put that higher low here, and then the next step is putting in that higher high, but you couldn't. You were lower than this high. So again, you're going to make a lower low above this and a lower low below this, sorry. And I remember telling you guys, same with Bitcoin, this level was way more important than this one down here, because we came into it once, we bounced up, we came into it again, bounced up, we came into it again, bounced and dropped. And we had a bounce from here, which was over 110% gain. So that's why for me, it was all about this $111 dollar area. But unfortunately, we lost it. And that's why this whole time, even when we were up here, and up here, I was still telling you guys, we're not safe. We're not safe until we're above this zone, 165. I said 150 to 165. Until we're not, as long as we're not above 165, we're not going up. We're not bullish. So any pump is just into resistance. I remember telling you guys, so specifically, it's just a pump into resistance. I'm not you know, I don't want anyone to lose money, but again, I'm not biased. I'm not just going to push bullish stuff and say, yeah, we're going to break out of this double bottom. No, I'm going to tell you the fact. In a downtrend, W's don't work. So that's why we see this double bottom over here not working. It could have worked. This could have been the bottom because you did put a higher low. This could have been the bottom if we put a higher high and then another higher low to backtest the previous resistance of support. That's how easy it was to get out of the dip. But that's why here, even though it's a higher low, I could not tell you guys we're no longer going to 75, because as long as you're below the neckline, you cannot say we have invalidated the target. So even when we were at 150, because we weren't closing above it, I could not say, no, we're no longer going to 70. And that's why eventually, because we lost this super strong support, it was so much easier to lose this. And we finally met our $70 target. On the way down though, once we got this high and this low, so we had this low for time ago, but this high over here, once we had this high and we realized this was lower, then I can measure my fib from here to there. You can see we have the 1618 target at 55, which is a wick that is part of this $70 range, but you can see a wick down to 55 and a wick down to 43 in this range as well. You can see when you hit resistance, you found support here on 55, you went up, found resistance, found support a bit higher now on the 70s. Then we got rejected, you went lower to the 55, which you previously were at, and then we got back above it, confirmed it support, and went on. And that's why we came back down into that zone again, because we lost this support, meaning that this is even weaker, so you're going to fall through this. And if we're losing the swing high, you go to the swing low, guys. You go to the swing low, and that's where we had a body over here. So guys, if you're enjoying today's update, please smash the like button. This is how we get the video to the top of the quant search list. How do you do this? By liking and commenting. I appreciate so many of you commenting every day. Let's get more people. I want to see the new faces commenting every day. I want to see more engagement with each other in the community. Come on, let's help each other out in these times. And that's what I've been doing with you guys every single day for the last 7-8 months now. So thank you for the support. We've grown so much on the channel. But let's say this is the bottom. Of course, we've gone through the bullish scenario, getting above the 1, holding it, we're going up. But if we fail to get above the 1 fib level right now, this is when we are going to continue down back to these next targets. 44, 36 and 33. That would be your final target if you are losing this. So we would not say we're going down to here unless you lose that. So if we were to fail to get above the 1, lose the 1618, come to the 2, your target is down here, but you can't say you're going down there until you've broken below this, and then you would, okay? But if this were the bottom at the moment, of course we know we have to get above the 1, but it won't be as simple as this drawing, guys. It won't. I hope it's a V-shaped recovery. That's what I would love, because it means we'd get out of this in way less than 6 months, maybe 4, if it's a V-shaped recovery. However, like proper pumping in 4 months, I mean. However, if it's not a V-shaped recovery, then we need to do this sideways annoying action, maybe even potentially something like this, guys. And I know you don't want to hear that, but this is called an accumulation zone, where it's just in a consolidation though. It's sideways, sideways, sideways. I'm not saying it's going to happen directly here. You could pump up and then do it in this level. You could go down and then do it in this level. Wherever it is, we need to go sideways. This is called an accumulation zone. This is when the market has been manipulated on purpose. Let's just go to it. It's being manipulated on purpose and being kept between resistance and support. And the whales, the market manipulators, the market makers, are who is controlling the market. It pumps it up, they sell here, they buy down here, they sell up here, they buy down here, they sell up here, they buy down here, they sell up here, they buy down here. And on that liquidity grab, that's when they went all in, basically. And that's why we got this big spike, because they're the ones that control the market. Why were we going sideways from February all the way until June? It's because they were not ready. They were not all in until then. They didn't want to let the suppression stop until all of their friends got enough quant tokens for cheap. And when they got enough for cheap, then they let it explode and everyone keeps buying as it's going up. So that's why I keep telling you guys, this is the best time to learn how to trade, to master trading, because this is the toughest period that you will face. If you learn now, in 6 to 8 months time, you will be prepared, super prepared for what's to come. And you won't have to learn in 6 to 8 months time when we are back bullish, okay? So this is why it's the best period to learn now. There's strategies, there's intermediate, beginner, intermediate, advanced, there's psychology, strategies that I was taught, indicators, strategies that I made up myself. It's all there in the course. You don't need any prior knowledge. You don't even need to know what a candlestick is. You don't even need to know what an uptrend is. It's all there from zero knowledge to, yeah, a self-sufficient trader. You can, it's even going through the history of Forex, because we need to teach you about what money is, the history of money, and then we go on to crypto. So it's sort of like a mixed course. And yeah, all my strategies and all my secrets that I've picked up over the last 3 and a bit years are all there. If you're interested, I'll play the clip now. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment, and yeah, I'll play the clip. Peace. And here are the crypto packages. Here is how to get started. Click the link to my Twitter, head over to the pinned post, and all you need to do is message under and just type, hey, Louis, I'm interested in the mentorship. And that's A-okay. Perfect, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Leave a like, subscribe, and comment. Peace.